Can you slaughter a chicken?
I've never slaughtered a chicken, but today
there's a first time for everything.
Exactly, I can do it. How
do you feel being in an African village? It's your first time. It's too American.
I'm Americanized, but I'm African. Like the blood that flows through me is African. It started here on the continent.
You can also add chili.
And that's good.
Everything.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
It's good. It's good. Hey Tribe, is Infame Musa back with another one. I'm here with Sherry, the innocent girl.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I know I'm on your land, but you're a guest on my channel, but it's a pleasure to be here. So today we'll be cooking a traditional meal. So what are we cooking?
Well, we're cooking traditional food, Kikuyu traditional food.
Kikuyu traditional food, okay.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We have mukimo, potatoes, kuku. Can you slaughter a chicken?
I've never slaughtered a chicken, but today
there's a first time for everything.
Exactly, I can do it, but I don't think I can do it on camera, but we can do the before and afters of the kuku.
Okay. And then vegetables, okay?
Vegetables, okay.
So I was thinking we should have not yet decided. What do you think? Should we do mukimo with peas or should we do the mukimo of maize? What do you think?
I'd rather do the peas.
Okay.
I'll do the peas.
Better. Okay,
yes.
okay. I love that for you. Okay. Then you're going to wash them. Okay. Yeah. You remove one of these inside the paper. Are you done?
Not yet.
Once you finish, you put water, you wash the peas.
Okay,
so that they
pour water from here? Okay.
That's enough. Wash it.
Okay.
Without the water, you have to drain the water.
Drain the water, okay. All right. Sawa. What is life like living on a village? Like,
it's fine.
What's your routine? What's your daily routine?
Daily routine. Well, wake up in the morning at around 4.
Okay.
Because you have to milk the cows.
Okay.
You've seen the cows, yeah?
I did see the cows. You guys will see the cows too.
He's never seen a cow. Who's never seen a cow?
I was kidding. I seen a cow before.
I thought
it was jokes.
A whole king has never seen a cow. I was shocked.
I've seen a cow.
Pour the water, then you're going to wash it again.
I'm going to wash the peas again?
Cleanliness. Clean food is important.
But I have seen a cow before. I milked a cow before.
You have?
Yes.
And add more water.
But you say you need special hands to milk a cow.
You just can't milk.
You can't just grab
No, you just can't grab the titties and just start milking.
Just start milking. You can't do that. Okay.
It will fight you. If it's violent, it will fight you.
So the cow has to learn you, you're saying?
It has specific people that it knows.
So you have to create like a relationship with the cow before putting your hands on it.
Because you're touching the titties, that is a sacred thing.
Yes.
So you have to create that relationship. Yeah? So yeah, we would wake up at 4, milk the cows. Then you've seen my grandma, so I have to prepare breakfast for her.
Okay.
Then
what type of breakfast would you create for her?
She loves traditional food. She hates
what's a traditional breakfast meal?
She hates bread. Sweet potatoes, arrowroots. So for instance, today she took sweet potatoes and tea. Okay.
Okay.
Then after preparing breakfast, I'll take the milk, take it to the dairy. Have you ever been to the dairy before?
I've been to a dairy before, but not in Kenya.
Okay. Yeah. So you take it to the dairy, then come back, feed the cows, do basic stuff like clean the house, wash the utensils. Then what else? Then that's it. Prepare lunch. Not a lot.
Not a lot?
Village life is simple for me.
But it looks like you live on a pretty decent, large land. Like you have acres here, right? So don't you have to like take care of the animals or, you know, the gardening or anything like that, or you have people that do that for you?
We don't have people who do that. When it's raining, we already did the farming.
Okay.
But when it's not raining, you have to harvest. So like before, a month before, I think a month before we... Okay, so first you're going to now boil this.
Okay.
So add water here, then you're going to place it on the fire. But you have to make sure the fire lights up.
Like it's hot.
It's not. You're just not used to it.
Kale or spinach and
Yeah,
like
that's
really
how we do
tight.
it. That is actually how we do it.
Yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of similarities when it comes from like African Americans and Africans that live on the continent.
Okay.
How we cook things, how we prepare food, how we celebrate. Some of our traditions are similar, very similar. So we have more similarities than differences. I feel like we've been away from the continent for 400 years, but that doesn't take away from us being African.
How do you feel being in an African village? It's your first time, right?
It's my first time. I feel good. It's like peaceful here. It's serene. The people are nice, and it's quiet. Living in Nairobi for the past year is very noisy and loud, and everybody's like hustling. But here it's like more calm and chill. So
if you had an option, would you live in a village, or do you just
I would
like
love
the city life?
I would love to wake up on a farmland like this. This is like goals for a lot of people. This is goals.
Yeah.
So definitely.
So we're going to slaughter the chicken.
Yes.
And you're doing it. I'm giving you the honors of doing it.
I appreciate that.
Mfalme is going to be slaughtering the chicken.
My first chicken being slaughtered.
His first chicken.
Yes.
So this is a way of me welcoming you to the village, yeah?
Asante sana.
And
in America, you just go to the grocery store and you get your chicken. You can pick out your legs, your thighs. You don't have to worry about killing it yourself. You just go to the store and pick out what you want. But here in the African village, if you want a chicken, you're not going to the grocery store.
You just go to the farm.
You go to the farm, you're grabbing it, and then you're slaughtering it for your family to eat.
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people, like I feel that that's like being domesticated, right? Right, our pets have names, the chickens have names and all that. If we want eggs, we go to the grocery store and get our eggs. And you don't experience this. You know, a lot of people don't experience this, and no, I feel like it's good to do it. It's my first time doing it, but I feel good because I feel like we take it for granted because we don't do this. It's not farm to table. We go to the grocery store, then we go to the table. Right? We don't have to pluck the feathers off, or you know, sometimes you get a piece of chicken from like KFC, or maybe grandma's making KFC. She didn't pluck all the hair off, and you look at the chicken and the hair, you're like, oh, it's hair on my chicken. But if you're starting from scratch, you know, then you have more, you know, I guess you appreciate the meal more.
Why do you even name your pets? Like,
no, we name our dogs. We name our cats. We don't name the chickens. I don't think, I never had a chicken before, but you know, if you're thinking about slaughtering, I wouldn't name it. Definitely not name it. But if you're just getting the eggs from it, couldn't you name it maybe?
No.
No? Even if you're just getting
it's a source of food. How do you name a source of food? Like,
but what if you're not slaughtering the chicken, you're just getting the eggs?
Well, you'll slaughter it at some point.
Oh, you're slaughtered at some point.
But how does it feel? Do you feel more African now?
This is the African way, right?
Yes,
I'm in an African village. This is the African way. But yeah, it's good. That's good. I feel like we take it for granted. Like we really take it for granted. We go to the stores and we say, not that piece of meat. Not that. You know, I want this. And it's wrapped up, packaged nicely, no blood. Sometimes people see blood in their packages. You say, they don't like it. But if you start on a farm, right, and you're slaughtering your own food, right, it's different.
Have you said a prayer for it? You know how you were asking me if you say a prayer before you... I don't,
so I didn't know if there was a traditional way of slaughtering a goat, a cow, or a chicken. Is there some type of tradition? No. Do you say something before?
No, I'm just playing with you.
Oh no, I'm serious, because I would think before you slaughter an animal, you're just saying like maybe thank you, because this is about to feed you.
No, you just say thank you to God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. You do say something. So that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
So yeah, I did it. You didn't believe in me.
I didn't believe it. I actually never thought he was going to do it. Like, I didn't believe it.
I don't know why, but
He's too American. He's too American.
I'm Americanized, but I'm African. Like the blood that flows through me is African. It started here on the continent, right? A lot of people say, "Oh, you're not from East Africa. You look like you're from West Africa." Either or, I'm from the continent, and that blood flows through me. My people were taken away for what, 400 years?
Yeah.
And now we're coming back home, and this is the African way.
Well, welcome. Oh wow, he's even dropped the mic. Okay. Do you know you eat this?
Yeah, I don't eat the head. Yeah.
But it's for the kids.
It's for the who?
Kids.
The kids
love.
eat it. So
this is what you do.
okay, you can take it away. You can.
No, we're doing it with you, Musa. You're going to pluck.
Yeah, let me prepare the veggies.
No, we're doing this with you. You're not running away from it. Okay.
Can we do it together? Because I'm going to need some help.
Okay. So,
Oh my gosh.
why are you standing?
Because you're doing it. You are doing it so well. I feel like I'll just get in the way.
No.
So in an African village, what is a man doing? What is the responsibility of a man when preparing a meal? I know your eyes.
My eyes. Slaughtering.
Slaughtering.
But for the chicken, women do it in the village.
Women do slaughter the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's an easy task.
Okay.
But a man is not allowed to get into the kitchen. In
an African village?
Yes.
You're not allowed?
No.
Hapana?
No. Because that's the work of your woman. That's what your wife is supposed to do. That's what your woman is supposed to do. Take care of you, cook for you, make you happy. And then the man is supposed to bring in the money.
Oh, that's their job.
Yeah.
So the woman is taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, creating meals, and then the man is out providing for the family.
Yes, providing for the family.
So then in America it's a little different because it's the same, but it's different because you have men and women working.
Okay.
Both parents, both male and female, are leaving the household providing for the family.
But then who's taking care of the kids?
I think it's a shared responsibility. I think some people still look at the woman that, even though she goes to work, she'll still come home and cook and clean and, but I think times are changing because you can't, I guess before, you could live on one income. You could live on one income, but now you need 2 incomes or even more than 2 income to provide for your family. Because costs are high, education, bills. It takes a 2-parent household to provide.
It's really good.
It's hot, but it's good.
It's good.
Mazuri.
Should I add chili? You can also add chili.
Damn, that's good. Sawa.
Ngoja
More?
kwanza.
Is that good?
No, I have to add this.
The ginger.
Yeah. Natural spices. Do you eat chili?
Absolutely. I was looking for pele.
We have it behind there.
on the way
Have you
here.
seen it? We have a tree.
I didn't see it. But I was looking to purchase some before we got here, but nobody had any.
But we have
Pele. I need that. Pili. Hyena Sheeta. So what am I doing? I'm mincing the ginger and the garlic.
Yeah, you're going to mash them.
Mash.
Yeah.
So what are some misconceptions of African women?
African women, the most of us are not educated. Yeah, actually that is true. Because again, I was doing a live and a few people who on my live were so shocked that I could speak good English.
Wow.
So I feel like that is one very big misconception that everyone has about any village woman, that we're not educated. Another thing is that every African girl has gone through FGM.
What is FGM?
It's circumcision, when ladies, female genital mutilation, so ladies get circumcised. Of course, not every village has that. Most African villages, not most of them, like right now, because they're actually last month they were fighting FGM. There was that awareness. Not every village, and I happen to be in one of that lucky village that doesn't entertain that.
Well, that's
but
good.
that is one. Also, that is another misconception. But it does happen. It's not a misconception. It actually happens, because when you go to the Maasai side, the Samburu side, ladies get circumcised.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is that a thing?
It's just their culture. Just like how
Is it after women have a baby?
No,
they do that, or
before,
before
like,
they even give birth?
when they're still in school. Most of the cases is when a lady is still in school, she's just told by the dad that, you know what, you have to go through circumcision. But I can't speak for that because I have never gone through that, and I thank God and my grandparents for that. So I can't speak for that.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Definitely a blessing.
But maybe we should talk about the disadvantages compared to the misconception, because one of the disadvantages is that a lady has to drop out of school, because you see, I'm from the village, right? So not every homestead here is well off. So once parents don't have enough school fees, they can't pay enough money for a girl to go to school, she'll be asked to drop out. Yeah, and especially if in a family there are more boys than girls, the parents tend to prioritize the boy, because in a village, in an African setup, the boy is treated like a mfalme. A boy is treated like a king. From the moment of birth, for instance, in my culture, again, when a boy is born, 5 relations will be made to celebrate the birth of a boy. But for a girl, it's just 3. So you see, from the moment that a boy is born, he's treated like a king. So you telling a parent that the son won't go to school and the girl has to go to school. No, they won't agree to that. So the lady would rather get married off, and then the dowry will be used to educate the son, the boy.
Dowry.
Yeah.
So can you explain what that is?
Dowry.
Many people may not know what a dowry is.
Dowry is appreciating the girl's parents. It's for men. So when a man wants to marry a lady, they'll first come to the lady's homestead, state their intentions, and then they'll be told what to bring. So for my culture, it's 100 goats.
100 goats?
Yes.
To marry a woman in a village.
You're not buying her off. You are appreciating.
And that's great. And
you are appreciating.
I like
the
that
lady.
because that just makes it seem like you're serious about what you're doing. So there's a tradition behind it.
Yes, and you have to show like the parents that you'll be able to take care of their daughter. Like she won't go and get mistreated wherever she's going.
So it's 100 goats.
There's goats, cows.
So what's like a common dowry that people would experience here in an African village? Depends on the culture. So this culture, what would it be? What would be a good dowry for a family?
Honestly, I don't know. So I'll tell you with what my mom told me. Okay. So for my mom, because whatever my mom was paid for, that's the same amount that my husband will pay for. Okay. They're not allowed to increase unless now my husband will be willing to increase to add more. But they're not allowed. Just to be fair. Yes. Okay. So the same amount that my mom was given is the same amount that my grandfather gave
Okay.
For my grandmother, okay? So 100 goats. I don't know how many cows, honestly. Then there's alcohol. Alcohol is supposed to be filled in this.
Oh wow, we getting
gun.
drunk, huh? They getting drunk out here.
They have to get drunk.
It's a celebration. So, how much would a dowry be for people that's watching? How much would it cost for a proper dowry?
I honestly can't give you an exact number.
You put it in here?
Yeah. Use your hands.
Use my hands.
You
the
are in
African
the
way.
village, yeah?
So we use
hands.
a lot of utensils. We don't touch food with our hands. You know, we might wear some gloves, but this is definitely different, and it's like a natural way. But you don't know how much it would cost?
No, I just know.
For 100 goats
but I
and
know
20 cows?
100 goats is that. And then you're supposed to buy the women kangas. Do you know what a kanga is?
It's like something you wear?
Yes. So you buy it for the women. Okay. But it's a lot. Maybe I should invite you for a Russia ceremony.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
Have you mixed it?
Yeah, I mixed it. Yeah.
Show the chicken some love. You've just taken its life.
I know.
Just show it some love.
I am showing some love. Mixing around everything. The legs, the liver. Yeah, this is different. It's different. Normally we just go to the grocery store and get a pack full of legs or a pack full of thighs or what have you. But Kodogo?
Chenione. Ivo.
Kabisa?
Iko fiti.
What things you do in African village to entertain yourself?
Well, we go for swimming in the
So
river.
that's good.
Have you ever swum in the river?
I have.
Oh, so we do that. That is one thing we do. For
That is very fun,
entertainment.
and the water's nice and cool.
And then for the boys, they love playing football.
Okay.
There's a field down there.
Okay.
They go play football.
Okay.
And then for the ladies, there's kati. Do you know what kati is?
No, what is kati?
So it's two ladies. One lady stands there and the other one stands on the other end. Then there are like three ladies inside. Then they're throwing the ball. The two ladies are throwing the ball to each other. And whoever hits the lady, if one person who's inside gets hit, she's out. So now that is kati. We skip rope. Few people have skipping rope, yeah?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
When you're trying to lose weight, though, in the gym.
No,
For fun.
for fun.
Really?
But that's the amazing thing, that's a huge misconception, because Africans skip rope.
For fun.
African Americans skip rope. If you go to Philadelphia, you go to the hood, you'll see kids, adults skipping rope, double dutch.
And Bano, we have Bano.
Bano, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
What's Bano?
You need to be taught. You have to live in the village to experience it, okay?
How long should someone live in a village to experience, or stay in a village to experience? Like, one night isn't long enough.
No.
How long should somebody stay in a village to really embrace that lifestyle?
1 month.
1 month.
1 month or more.
Okay.
Also climbing. Imagine climbing up a mango tree. Because avocado trees are never ripe. Avocados are not ripe. So you climb up a mango tree and you eat your mangoes from the top.
Wow.
That is also nice. Right?
That is nice. That's really nice.
I know. Still, when it has rained. It's rainy right now, right? And it's so muddy everywhere. So you'll find kids like in a slopey area. A kid will just sit and slide.
Yes.
That is also another fun
No, that
thing.
sounds amazing. You put the cuckoo in here.
This is called a nyungu.
Naumbu.
Nyungu.
Nungu.
Nyu.
Nu.
Nyu.
Nu.
Nyu.
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 Nu. Ah. So you put the cuckoo in here.
Yeah.
And what's the next process? We boiled the chicken, and then after we boiled it, we put it in here. Now, what's the next step?
So the next step, I'm going to fry the onion.
Okay.
Then I'm going to add the tomatoes. Then the ginger and the garlic. Remember, you crushed it before. So now we're going to add it here. We don't use a lot of spices, is it? artificial spices. Is that the name? We use natural spices. Ginger and garlic, you can simply find it in the farm. Yeah, so that is what we use because we go for healthy food. Yeah. So in my culture, there are certain parts of the chicken that a man can't eat. Okay.
And what parts of that?
Like the ass.
Okay. And
other parts, wings. Because I once served my dad that and my mom got so mad at me.
Wow.
So I'm only supposed to eat the thighs.
The thighs?
Yeah.
And that is the only part
something
of chicken?
That's something that is meaty, something that shows respect. Like he's the head of the home, yeah?
Wow.
So he has to be respected.
So if a woman gives a man a piece of a wing for dinner, that is disrespectful.
That is so disrespectful.
So the man deserves, because he's the head of the house, he's bigger, he's a man, he deserves the meatiest part of the chicken.
Yes, he does. And so since you are Mfalme, you are Mfalme here, you are the king, you get the biggest part.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Okay. So is this big?
Yes, that's good.
You? And this?
Yeah, that's good. Cabeza. Cabeza, that's good. Asante.
And then so for me, since I'm a lady, I can eat any part.
Eat any piece.
I can eat
and it's
any
not disrespectful to your womanhood.
It's not. One thing I want people to not do is compare African countries. Like, you know, when someone visits Kenya and they stay in Kenya, then they go to Uganda and they compare Uganda and Kenya, they should stop doing that because Kenya has its own culture and it's amazing for that. And Uganda has its own cultures and it's amazing for that. And also, you know how when people visit Africa, Kenya or Uganda, they'll say that internet in Kenya is slow and like they'll always complain. They should stop complaining because again this is a third world country and they should stop comparing us to America. You people are...
I'm not even gonna lie to you, sometimes this feels like a first world country.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
Like, you know, like you said, you don't want to compare, but it's hard for me not to compare Kenya to U.S., where I'm from, right? So there's a lot of violence. Not saying nothing happens here, but there's a lot more chaos in the U.S. than in Kenya, it seems. I look at U.S. like a third world country with a Gucci belt. That's how I look at it. Okay. But it's beautiful here. It's amazing. Asante Sana for welcoming me to your village.
You're welcome.
It's been a great experience. And so how can people reach you? How do they find you?
I have an Instagram page.
Okay.
Njeri Kibugi. So it's B-U-G-I, but you pronounce it as F-U-G-I.
Okay.
Kifugi, yeah?
Okay. I'll make sure I put it in the description.
Yes, please do. And thank you so much for being an amazing guest. You have to tell me how the food tastes.
Let me try it. Yeah. I've been holding it.
You've been holding it.
I've been listening.
I knew.
Do I gotta get a little bit of everything?
Everything.
A little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything. Is it good?
It's good. It's good. Let me try chicken. Oh my goodness, kabisa.
Iko fiti?
Missouri. Indio. This is good.
Okay.
And this is the chicken that we slaughtered today.
Yeah,
so.
he slaughtered it. So congratulations to you.
I'm official, right? I'm official.
You are officially a village boy. Anyway, so thank you so much. Please make sure they subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. My name is Sherry, the village girl. And you're also very much welcome to my village. Okay, my loves. Thank you.
Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace, tribe.
Bye.
What's it gonna be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the gallon, riding with me.